Back again. So this is a follow-up to my last vlog, which is my 10th vlog. So yeah, made it to 10. Now I'm on to 11, which is this vlog, yeah. So this is a follow-up to so yeah, as I said, this is a follow-up to the Disney Investors Marvel video that I made, talking about all the Marvel stuff that's been revealed at the Disney Investors Day event, conference, stream, whatever you call it. So for this one, I wanted to talk about Star Wars, a lot of the stuff that was revealed regarding Star Wars, as well as some stuff relating to my favorite animation studio, Pixar, as well as some other stuff to talk about. Yeah. So let's get on to Star Wars. So everyone knows about The Mandalorian. It's a good show. It's a great show. It's an amazing show. There's no way. What else can be said about The Mandalorian? Yeah. With the success of The Mandalorian, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are developing spin-offs for The Mandalorian. One of them includes two new series, one called Rangers of the New Republic. It is very interesting. And the other is one that a lot of fans are excited for, a lot of fans are happy, is the Ahsoka Tano series, simply titled Ahsoka. A lot of people are really excited because Ahsoka Tano is a really well-loved character thanks to the Clone Wars, and as well as her appearances in Rebels, as well as her live-action debut in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, who was played by Rosario Dawson. Rosario did a really great job with the character, and spoilers, if you haven't seen that episode, it's like a little spoiler warning. If you haven't seen it, just try and skip whatever time stamp. There's no timestamp, just figure it out yourself. But at the end, she's on a mission to find Grand Admiral Thrawn. And it seems that this series will continue her story where we left off from The Mandalorian. That one episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. And yeah, I am really excited for this one. We also got a little more info on the Cassian Andor series, as well as a little sizzle reel, which is not that much since they're just gonna start filming. They're probably filming it right now. So there's not that much to talk about, but hey, it's great to see Diego Luna returning as Cassian Andor. Yeah. So we also got the trailer for the new Star Wars animated series, The Bad Batch, which looks really interesting. It's another series spin-off of the Clone Wars. And yeah, this looks really cool. I can't wait to see that. We also got we're also getting a Lando series. We don't know which version of which Lando it is, if it's either Billy D. Williams or Donald Glover. I think mostly Donald Glover, who the version we saw in Solo, A Star Wars Story. And yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have the writer of Dear White People, Justin Simeon. I hope I pronounced his name right. Not that good with names. Yeah. We also got this little series called A Droid Story. It's a new series featuring the legend. Will introduce us to a new hero guided by legendary robotic duo of C-3PO and R2-D2. As I am, that's kind of nice. So next up, we also have this new Star Wars anthology shorts, anime shorts. This new series of shorts is called Star Wars Visions. And what they say is that the anthology collection will bring 10 fantastic visions from several of the leading Japanese anime studios, offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective to Star Wars. Which is very, very interesting. I'm not much of an anime guy myself. I'm still trying to get into anime, but this is still a very interesting concept nonetheless. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just haven't gotten used to it yet. I got into it yet. But let's get on with the other news. There's also another series set for Disney Plus called The Acolyte. It is being held by Emmy Award nominated creator of Russian Doll, Leslie Headland. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take the audience into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic. Now that sounds interesting. I like it, yeah. We don't know when's it gonna be. We don't know when's it gonna come out. But it looks interesting, and I'm really anticipating for this. Speaking of updates from and the Cassian Andor series, we got a huge update from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series that's going to be on Disney Plus. It has the official title of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the biggest announcement, probably the biggest news from this event, is that Hayden Christensen will reprise his role as Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And it also will be the rematch of the century. I'm like, yes. Yeah, I can't believe he's coming back. Like, and a lot of people gave him like a lot of shit. They gave him like a lot of shit. Like George Lucas said himself that he's not a great director. He's not that good at directing actors. He's never that type of director, which, if you've seen any of the Star Wars movies he directs, like, none of the acting is that kind of good. So maybe even worse, but yeah, I'm glad that Hayden will be given a second chance. Even if he's going to be under a huge help. Even if he's going to be under a helmet and armor for most of the time. So the series is going to be directed by Deborah Chow, who helmed memorable episodes of The Mandalorian Season 1. Yeah, I'm glad she's doing that. Like, she's great. The episodes she made are really great. They like, see, that got my hype level for this series all at an all sky high. Yeah, I can't wait. So we also, stepping away from like Star Wars for a moment, we'll go back to Star Wars. So Lucasfilm also announced some other projects, like updates on the 5th Indiana Jones movie, which will now be directed by James Mangold, the director of movies like Walk the Line, Logan, and Ford v Ferrari. And we also got the announcement of a Willow series with Warwick Davis returning to the role, to his memorable role. Now, I haven't seen Wicked, and now I just want to go watch the film since it's on Disney Plus, and I have Disney Plus. So anyway, back to Star Wars. Stepping away from shows, Star Wars series, let's get to the movies, the theatrical movies. So far there's only been like two. We got like 2 Star Wars movies that are going to come out in theaters. After The Rise of Skywalker, which was a mess, came out, Lucasfilm announced that they're going to take a break from making Star Wars movies. And since right now they're focusing on series, primarily for Disney Plus, whether it's live action or animated. So we know that that there'll be a Star Wars movie being helmed by Taika Waititi, director of, well, Thor Ragnarok, as well as the Academy Award-winning Jojo Rabbit, not Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay. Don't want to get anyone confused. So yeah. When I heard about this news, not this, like months ago, like when I heard about this news, I was really excited. Like, especially since he directed the final episode of season 1 of The Mandalorian. That really got me even more signed on to see what he can do with this Star Wars movie. It also says that it is also being said that his enormous talent and sense of humor will ensure that audiences are in for an unforgettable ride. Taika's approach to Star Wars will be fresh, unexpected, and unique, which is great. I already signed on to it since he already directed like an episode of The Mandalorian. He directed something related to Star Wars. So I'm already signed up for that. Not just, I don't know, a lot of people are going to be signed up just because of Thor Ragnarok. I'm already signed up because of the Mandalorian episode. Yeah. And last but not least, it is being announced that the next Star Wars movie, not Taika's, but the next Star Wars movie that's going to come to theaters will be coming in 2023. And it'll be helmed by the director of the Wonder Woman franchise, Patty Jenkins. Like, what? I could not believe that we're getting a Star Wars movie directed by Patty Jenkins. I love Wonder Woman. And I'm eagerly excited for this one. It's called this new Star Wars movie directed by Jenkins. It's going to be called Rogue Squadron. The story will introduce a new generation of starfighter pilots as they earn their wings and risk their lives in a boundary-pushing, high-speed thrill ride and move the saga into the future of the future era of the galaxy. Yeah, we're getting two Star Wars movies directed by Taika Waititi and Patty Jenkins. Like, what a great time to be a Star Wars fan. Yeah. She also posted a video onto Twitter, which I'll probably link below. Yeah, and so that's everything Lucasfilm everything Star Wars plus Lucasfilm. Next up, something still related to sci-fi. This is around something still related to sci-fi. FX is developing a television series on Alien, the famous Alien franchise from Ridley Scott. I saw this, I was like, what? Like, holy shit, an Alien series? That sounds awesome. So yeah, the series will be helmed by Noah Hawley, the the creator of FX shows such as Fargo and Legion, and will also have Sir Ridley Scott signed on as an executive producer. It would also be the first alien story to be set on Earth. I don't know. We definitely shouldn't probably not count the Alien vs Predator films, but this is just the Alien alone is already interesting. We've had it's Predators. Come on. So Aliens is a really interesting concept. Even though it's already been done in Alien vs Predator movies, and the xenomorphs coming to Earth is something very interesting. I really can't wait to see how they do this. Especially how they're going to... Yeah, with a showrunner like Noah Hawley, I already have trust in it. It actually got me curious if Disney's still letting Ridley Scott to complete his Alien prequel trilogy. But we don't know. We've had Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and he announced that there will be a third and final one of the trilogy, and we don't know if that's gonna happen. But yeah. Anyway, here's some Disney news that probably good for me to talk about, but yeah. So I think the ones I can think of, there's a new Percy Jackson series, which I know a lot of fans have been wanting, and finally they're getting it. Good for them. We're also getting like a Hocus Pocus 2 update on the sequel to Disenchanted, as well as what else? We are also getting a Sister Act 2, and we're also getting a Diary of the Wimpy Kid animated series, which is probably much better than making them into live action movies, because making them animated, you don't have to hire different actors, since the kids will keep growing, and all they do is just replace voice actors and they're good. So yeah. And there's also reboots, series, films, originals for Disney Plus. There's a 3 Men and a Baby reboot and a Turner and Hooch reboot. But one of the 3 men has been casted, and the 3 Men and the Baby reboot is Zac Efron, and for Turner and Hooch, Josh Peck is gonna be in it. Yeah. They also announced some live action updates to their other live action remakes, because Disney likes to do live action remakes, like their Pinocchio remake that's gonna be directed by Zemeckis and starring Tom Hanks' Geppetto, the Peter Pan and Wendy. I don't know, since there's also the Lion King sequel helmed by Barry Jenkins, and there's also the Little Mermaid. I was like, come on, Little Mermaid. I was hoping they don't touch it, but yeah. Still getting the Howard Mencken song, as well as some with was it Lin-Manuel Miranda, or I don't even remember. Yeah, I think it was Lin-Manuel Miranda. So it also has an okay cast. It's alright cast. Cast looks interesting. We also, in the animation side, we're getting spin-off series for some Disney movies, like a Baymax series, which is a spin-off of Big Hero 6. Zootopia Plus, a spin-off series of Zootopia. Tiana, a spin-off series of The Princess and the Frog, and so on. So yeah, that's everything. Let's talk about the last thing I want to talk about is, well, Pixar. This video has already gone way too long, so I'm gonna try to, since there's like very little. So Pixar has been very heavily planning on making shorts and series for Disney Plus. One of these include Pixar Popcorn, which are little shorts, mini shorts, featuring characters like, featuring your favorite Pixar characters. There's like Toy Story 1, Cars, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Coco, and the upcoming Soul. All these like little mini shorts. And then things got really interesting. There's also their first original series called Win or Lose. It's good. There's like not much to talk about. So, yeah. But then one of those two series, and then there's two series that I'm really excited for. One is Doug Days, which is a spin-off of Up, featuring everyone's favorite talking dog, Doug. Show's being created by Bob Peterson, who voices Doug. And it's gonna take them. It follows Carl and Doug as they went from the dangers of South America to the dangers of suburbia, where Doug faces challenges like puppies, fireworks, and squirrel. So yeah, this series is gonna come in fall of 2021. We're also getting a Cars series, a Cars spin-off series. It is described as a road trip across the country starring Lightning McQueen and Mater. And it's also really exciting. I truly can't wait. And of course, Pixar announces two new movies that are coming to 2022. One of them is Turning Red. One of them is called Turning Red, about a 13-year-old girl navigating adolescence with all of its confusion and awkwardness of being a teenager. But this has a little twist. Whenever she gets excited, which for a 13-year-old girl is all the time, she uncontrollably poops into a red panda bear. I cannot make this up. Yeah, it's going to be helmed by the director of the Academy Award-winning short Bow, which, yeah, it's a really great short. It says it's a tradition of the coming-of-age comedies with an emotional and furry twist. Then came the second one, which is the biggest movie announcement that came out of nowhere, which was a huge surprise, and that is Lightyear. If you recognize that name, even though you've probably already heard about it once you heard about it, is a Buzz Lightyear movie. Yep. Now, you're probably thinking this is probably a Toy Story movie. Nope. So, Big Doctor said that when they worked on the original Toy Story, they created Buzz Lightyear as a toy based on some cool character from some epic blockbuster sci-fi action movie. Now they thought, you know what? Let's make that film a reality. So yeah, it's a Buzz Lightyear origin movie. It's going to explore the definitive origin of the human Buzz Lightyear, a test pilot who would become the space ranger that we all know to love. Now you're probably thinking, oh, since it's a Buzz Lightyear movie, they're going to bring back Tim Allen to voice Buzz. Nope. Another catch. This new Buzz Lightyear will be voiced by Chris Evans. Captain America himself, Chris Evans. I was just like, what? Seeing the words Lightyear, when I was like, what? And Chris Evans playing Buzz Lightyear, I was like, what? Like, I could not get how surprised I was. Like I just can't believe, I never thought I would want a Buzz Lightyear movie. Now that just got me the idea of, since if they're making a Buzz Lightyear sci-fi movie, then I want to pitch to Pixar a Lone Ranger spaghetti western starring Woody the Cowboy. Oh man, I could already think of it. Think of how cool it is. Like, So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much everything. Thank you for watching this video. Put a link to the presentation again, as well as the Patty Jenkins video that she posted regarding Star Wars. Also put a link to my Twitter. Follow me, since I'm never gonna post regularly on this channel again. I'm gonna rarely post on this channel. Yeah, so follow me on Twitter. Also, oh yeah, another announcement. Since it's 2020, I will not be doing the review of 3 of my favorite movies of 2020. Since 2020 has already been much of a disaster, of a dumpster fire of a year. So instead, I'm going to make a top 10, not 5, 10 most anticipated movies of 2021 video around New Year's. So since I'm not going to post around Christmas time, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, or right now, Happy Hanukkah to any my Jewish viewers. Happy Hanukkah, or Happy Shut the Fuck Up, whatever the James Rolfe said. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Comment below what's your favorite announcement from all this. And yeah, I will see you around New Year's for the video regarding my top 10 anticipated movies 2020. Bye-bye.